Hi everybody, welcome to Mike Williams' live YouTube. I wanted to come on here, just to clarify a few things, and I want to ask a couple of questions. I started this journey with Lisa Verdigan, come on Facebook. I was off Facebook for about 4 years, 3 or 4 years, and Lisa Verdigan convinced me to come back on, and I came back on to start a protest at Her Majesty's Penitentiary in St. John's, Newfoundland. And then, I started talking to Lisa, and I started opening about my drug addiction, my past, and my history, and she wanted me to start sharing it. So I'm starting to share my story on YouTube and Facebook. And I'm trying to promote my YouTube so I can get 1,000 subscriptions, so I can start getting commercials, so we can start watching commercials, so I can start getting money, so I can start giving it to youth that are addicted, maybe youth that are having self-esteem problems, elderly, abused victims, sexually abused victims. So my YouTube was slowly started by Lisa Verdigan's daughter, because I'm a computer illiterate. I only have grade 6. So with a grade 6 education and my life lessons and how I grew up in life and the struggles and my journeys, I started sharing it on Facebook. First, I didn't know what I was doing. I didn't know where I was going. Or I really didn't know what I was going to be at. So I started doing live YouTube videos. And next thing you know, it's taking off. I'm almost at 800 YouTube subscribers. So I'm pretty well almost to the top of the mountain. But, I got 6 ounces of weed up on a contest. That the video is going viral. It's got almost 60 shares. And I will be making a draw October the 1st live YouTube on my birthday. My birthday is October the 1st. So I will be having a live YouTube video. So until then, I'm trying to get people to subscribe to my YouTube, to share my YouTube channel and my videos, and try to like it so I can start getting subscriptions. But I just want to say something to everybody. My Facebook is not a plenty of fish. I'm not on Facebook trying to get laid. I'm in an engaged relationship. There is a lady that we became friends, but May is my life and I love May. I have women on here trying to make a relationship with me. I have women on relationships. Their boyfriends are messaging me on my messenger to try to get me to have sex with their wives and their girlfriends and watch. I'm not into the taboo sex. When I was following the devil in Galatians, I was having wild orgies, cheating, lying, committing violence, orgies and the like. But now that I follow the Lord, I don't commit adultery. I try to sin less, and I try to fall short of the glory of God, right? But I'm not a hypocrite. I do make mistakes. I do have ups and downs. But just to let everybody know, I'm not a movie star. I'm not a celebrity. I'm somebody that was born in St. John's, Newfoundland by Brodie and Cecil Williams. They done the best they could, and they were great at what they done. I love my mother and I love my father. I miss my dad so much. There's my dad's tattoo. That's in memory of my dad. And my mom is still alive. Thank grateful for that. And, ever since from Shea Heights, moving down to Patrick Street and growing up in Buckmaster Circle, hanging around up in the blocks at a very young age in Buckmaster Circle. Then I started going down to Chalker Place, Virginia Park. I was like a nomad. I went and done what I wanted. I lost a few fights along the way, and I got stabbed and shot along the way, but I stabbed and shot along my way too. Right? I gave and I got. So, I'm just on here YouTubing, trying to share my story. I'm going to soon put in for my Correctional Service of Canada files. I'm going to file an affidavit to get all my prison files. And then I'm going to start writing a book. I'm going to look for an author. And I want somebody, an author and a publisher, to write a book about me. And 80% of my book sales will be going to violence, sexually abused children, addicts, elderly, the homeless, and the poor. I'll keep 20%. If I make $1 million, $800,000 will go to the poor, the blind, the needy, the crippled, and the elderly. And I know a lot of people's going to call me on my bluff, but action speaks louder than words. A lot of my real friends knows that I was never a money-hungry grab. If I was a money-hungry grab, I would have had a lot of things. I gave away a lot of money. I wasted a lot of money, and I threw a lot of money away. So just to let everybody know, thank you for boosting my YouTube. Thank you for looking at my channel. Thank you for looking at my videos. Thank you for giving your opinion. It really means a lot. Thank you for showing your interest. Thank you for showing your likes. I just let you know one thing. I got to get a hold of John Howard Society. I got to get all my Correctional Service of Canada files. I'm going to show everybody of how many prisons I burnt, how many people I stabbed, how many prison cells I destroyed. I want to show the world of how violent of an individual I was, and how by going to detox, treatment and recovery, and finding the Lord Jesus Christ, how I overcome everything. And then you could finally see the ending. This whole story that I've been telling on Facebook, of how I grew up in a good family, how I got sexually abused, how I started getting really abused in school, misguided, how I started robbing and stealing, how I started going to prison early at Her Majesty's Penitentiary. I'm going to get all my files from Her Majesty's Penitentiary, and I'm going to show all the needles that they injected in my body. I'm going to show all the pills that I was prescribed. I'm going to show you all the diagnoses that they thought that I was. ADHD. He says I was homicidal. He says I was suicidal. He says I was a danger. I was a kleptomaniac. I'm going to get all my Dorchester prison files. I'm going to get all my prison files from Renews. I'm going to show you the videos of me stabbing people in prison. I'm going to request all my videos of the stabbing in Spring Hill. I'm going to request the stabbing of the one in Renews. I'm going to request all the violent assaults I committed. I'm going to request all my prison charges. I'm going to request all my prison files. I'm going to put it open to the public. I'm going to show everybody what a menace and what a public nuisance I was. I lost my way with the attention hyperactive disorder, with the bipolar, and the post-traumatic stress disorder that I gained through my experience and living on the streets and in prison. It made me become insane. I'm going to show you the books we used to read. I'm going to share the stories. I'm going to sit down and do a live YouTube video channel about my prison struggles, my prison videos, my prison paperwork. I'm going to get a book written. I'm going to really explain to the world what a mental illness is, what detox is, what treatment is, and what recovery means. When you sees my relapse prevention plan, and I makes it live, go live to the public, my relapse prevention plan will be a sworn Bible affidavit. If you follow it, you will be 100% successful. 100%. I'm 10 years out of prison. I'm almost 7 years off of drugs with 2 slips. Yes, I do smoke marijuana, which is a naturally drug that is from Mother Earth, and I accept that. That's my opinion. They're like assholes and we all got one. But I just let you know that this YouTube channel is going to go viral. I know I'm going to hit 1,000 subscribers. I know I'm going to be getting YouTube commercials. I know I'm going to be getting money. And I will be sending it to the blind. I will be sending it to the poor. And nobody will ever point the finger at me and say I'm a hypocrite. They'll see the work of the Lord. I don't need to speak the work of God. You got to show the work of God by actions. We can all open the Bible and spew spurses out of our mouth. We can all spew in tongues, and we can all be a holy roller. But have you got it what it takes in your heart, like it says in the Bible? Not every single person that believes in Jesus Christ got to be a teacher and a preacher. I'm going to be a shower. I'm going to lead by good works. I'm 10 years out of prison. I'm going to get married. I'm going to show you my relapse prevention plan. I'm going to show you how I detox. I'm going to show you how I recover. This YouTube channel will go viral. I appreciate everybody tuning in. Thank you for listening. And soon when I get my Correctional and Service of Canada files, my YouTube channel will be all about my CSC files. My number is 04656C. That's my prison number. My name is not Michael Williams. My number is 04656C. And when I get my prison file, I will share it live on YouTube. And I'm going to be looking for an author and a publisher. If anybody knows any serious authors that will like to write a book about me, I'd like to get you to please contact me. I appreciate your time. Share my video. Subscribe to my YouTube. Like my video. And I appreciate your time. Let's share my story to the world. Let's start changing the world. And I'm going to be getting my CSC files. I'm going to file a class action lawsuit. And I'm going to show the world what the prison done to me. Peace out and take care. And the videos I will show you, they're going to be brutal videos of violent assaults, violent beatings, violent fires, violent assaults. Get ready. It's going to be rated G soon. No, it's going to be rated X. It's going to be parental guidance. You're going to have to be very careful with my videos. Because when I get my prison files, it's going to be very shocking. I'm going to shock the public. I'm going to shock the taxpayers. And as Lion King would say, detox, treatment, and recovery. Try it. It works.